I've been a neurologist for 30 years, and I am so excited that this new research looking at the microbiome is going to give me tools to help people, to treat people in ways that we never fathomed. Let me give you an example. I had a child come to see me last year with autism, and the story was really quite interesting. His mother, during her third trimester of pregnancy, was forced to take antibiotics for the entire third trimester because of a persistent urinary tract infection. And this child had really aggressive pneumonia twice and was treated with antibiotics. So we knew that his microbiome wasn't probably in the best shape. So he was flagrantly autistic. And I discussed with his mother the emerging literature that shows that there's a strong correlation between changes in the gut bacteria and autism. There's almost a fingerprint of the gut microbiome when you that correlates with autism. And we discussed the literature, the work of a Dr. Derek McFabe up at the University of Ontario, Western Ontario. And I said, you know, what we need to do for your son is figure out a way to reprogram his gut bacteria. And she said, well, what do you have in mind? I said, so let's start off with oral probiotics. We then moved on to giving those probiotics by enema. And then I had a discussion with her about a technique called fecal microbial transplant. And that basically means taking the fecal material with the bacteria from a healthy person and instilling it into the colon, into the intestines of her son. That's pretty mind-blowing for a neurologist to be having a discussion with a mother of a child with autism. She thought that was a terrific idea, and he underwent 6 of these procedures at another facility, not at my office. I don't perform FMT or fecal transplant. And then I was in Germany giving a lecture, or about to give a lecture, and I get a text from her. And in that text was a video of her son speaking to her. And it took my breath away. And then she sent me another video of him having a discussion about what he was going to do later that afternoon, visit a friend, go out to lunch. This was a child who had no ability to interact socially, who had virtually no communication skills, and a brain disorder that was treated really effectively by undergoing fecal microbial transplant. Now, 2 things. First, University of Arizona has now just finished recruiting a large number of autistic children to perform a technique called fecal microbial transplant to see what it does for them based upon the literature that shows that there are significant changes in the gut bacteria in autistic children. That's number 1. And number 2, look at these results. Look at what happened in this case, this N of 1, that I decided, based upon current science, might benefit from this. His mother wants the word to get out, and she gave me permission to post that video of her child and his story.